Hello there, my name is Dave, I'm 59 and I'm a dreamer. I'm proud to say that I'm a dreamer, and when I say I'm a dreamer, if inside that makes you want to switch off, if you groan to yourself when you hear me say I am a dreamer, then this video is not for you, so switch off. This video is for people that want to change their lives and people that have got an open mind, open to be able to take in new ideas and to try new things and to have a go at dreaming. People that believe in dreaming, because I'm telling you that dreams come true. If that's you, then this video is made with you in mind. It's to try to help someone else somewhere in the world who wants to find themselves some more happiness, wants to make their dream come true for themselves. I 10 years ago started experimenting with dreaming. I drew up for myself the rules of dreaming. I wrote down the steps that one needs to take to find real internal happiness, and then I decided to do some experiments, and I set myself some dreams, some goals, some targets in my life, and I went out in search of them and in search of my happiness. And I'm pleased to be able to say that I have made all of those initial dreams for myself come true. I'm living an extremely very happy life, but there is just one dream that I cannot conquer, or I haven't conquered as yet. It's one outstanding dream. I mean, I'm working on a whole load of new dreams for myself, be rest assured of that, but the one thing that I cannot conquer is the dream of losing weight and getting down to a normal weight, if you like, and to sustain that weight loss. I did it in 2013. I was chasing my happiness. I was determined that I was going to reset my life, and the catalyst for that I decided was going to be to get myself physically and mentally fitter than I was at that current stage, and that end was all wrapped around losing weight and running a marathon. Lo and behold, I did it. I lost all the weight. I ran 2 marathons. I raised a bucket load of money for charity, and I changed my life and finding myself in a fantastic place. But this dream that I can't seem to conquer up until this moment in time is that dream to lose weight. And hence I'm now decided at the age of 59 that this war that I've got, and this war is with my addiction, because I am addicted to food. And pardon the pun, because some people may scoff. See what I did there? May scoff when I say I've got a food addiction, because it's something you might not take seriously. Me, when I think of addiction, I think of drugs and alcohol. That's what I think. They're serious addictions. But I can tell you, and you will know this already, if you've got some sort of addiction, that it is a terrible thing to have. And addiction is a very hard thing to deal with and to conquer. Not say you ever get over it, because if you've got an addiction you like alcohol, you're always prone to maybe lapsing, aren't you? And you have to fight that war on a daily basis. Now, I've been fighting the fight. I've had many battles over the years with my weight, and I've been a yo-yo dieter, a yo-yo weight loss person where I've lost the weight and put it back on, and lost the weight and put it back on. So I have won many battles, but I ain't won the war up until now. I'm not winning the war. This addiction, this fight against this battle that I've got with my addiction, with food addiction, is truly the greatest fight that I believe that I have got left to fight in my life. It is a fight, and I'm deadly serious when I say it. It's a fight for my life, because as I said in the episode 1 and episode 2, if I don't conquer my weight, it's going to bring me down. It's going to bring my happiness down. It's going to affect my mentality, my mobility. I want to live till I'm 120. It's going to affect my longevity. It's a real fight for my life. This is a war that I am going to win. The addiction, I believe, was put into me by the devil, because the devil's out there. Life always puts the positives in you and puts the negatives in you, and it seems that there's always a yin and a yang, and there's if someone's happy, someone's sad. There's always a positive and a negative. And while life can give you lots and lots of positives, for sure, there is always a battle within you to fight some sort of demon of some kind. And if you aren't fighting something at the moment, like an addiction, then good for you. But you don't know that at some time or another, you might be in a position where you could call on to fight the good fight. So I'm now fighting for my life. This is day 35, an update of day 35 into this juicing fast. I did call it a diet, but it's not a fast, because this is the start of the rest of my life in dealing with my addiction, because the plan is to drop weight and to drop it quickly. I've spoken to the doctor about it. They're happy with what I'm doing, and I suggest to you that if you want to go juicing, that you speak to the doctors first. That's really important that you do this. But I'm going to lose the weight, get my body down, improve all my internal organs functioning properly for me, and then I'm going to introduce the healthy way of eating gradually, because once you stop eating for a long period of time, your metabolic rate drops and you've got to build yourself back up into eating gradually. So I'm going to be very, very careful on this. This is for the long haul. This is for the rest of my life. But this is day 35, an update of the first 35 days of a juicing diet. And what I can report to you is, I said it in episode 2, is it's a fantastic, wonderful thing. After 14 days, all inflammation has left my body. I had trouble with my stomach. I thought it was IBS. What's IBS? Anything we can't find that's wrong with you, we'll label it as IBS. That's what IBS is. But terrible problems can be in your stomach with IBS. Terrible pain all the time, night and day, kept me awake. Pain in the lower backs, pain in some of my limbs. As I'm getting old, maybe. But it's all gone. It's all gone. Man, the energy levels that I've now got is fantastic. So much more energy. Keep going all day. And the beautiful thing is that I was getting up many, many times at 3 o'clock to go and do my work. And I don't do that now, but I still would be waking up early in the middle of the night. What I find is I now sleep soundly. Now, they do say, there's a school of thought that if you want to get on in your life, you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. What are they talking about? That's not me. I need a good 7 or 8 hours sleep, and I'm functioning, man. I'm really rolling. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm sleeping well. I'm feeling fine. But I've had my moments. I put out a little video about the cheat that I did, because I have cheated a little bit with bread over now and again. But I would have put this update out a few days earlier. But I got to a certain place where I lost it one night. I really lost it. I mean, in my little cheat diet, I told you about the cheat I did, but this was cheat on an epic scale just one night. It's been fantastic. And then something ticked to me, and I went for it. And then I thought, well, I'm cheating. I'm really going to go for it. And I really ate. And I'm a positive person by nature. Bring the fight. But I found myself late at night, and that's when I can start getting a little bit negativity coming into me, and a little bit of negative self-talk was starting to develop into a lot of negative self-talk in me. And then I'm looking at myself and going, do you know what, Dave, you ain't really losing any weight. You don't look no different than you did in the first place. And what you kidding? Just eat because you want to eat. Be happy, eat. And I was feeling really down, about myself. So what I did was, best thing possible, get yourself to bed, get yourself to sleep, and wake up and have another day. That's what I did, and it brought me to the position of where I am now. I have decided to get serious, because this juicing, I'm telling you, if you want to go on a long juicing fast, you've got highs and you've got lows. It's a fight that you win in your head. It's all about the mind, as is anything in life. It's all about the mind. And I've decided now, I'm into day 36 of this juicing fast. I've extended it now because I've done some cheating. I'm going to 100 days of fasting, and but I've now got serious, and now I'm focusing. I'm taking 9 days out. 9 days out in my life, and I am going to juice. I'm going to straight juice because I'm serious, and I am going to juice. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to drink the water. I'm going to exercise. And I'm going to get myself mentally focused, because I've got to do something to really, really get myself on top of this demon of mine. If there's anyone out there that can help me with my mind, help me position it, can, sort me out, if you like, so that I can help myself deal with this addiction that I've got, then please contact me, put some comments in the comment box. I'd take any help that's going. But here's the thing, this is a dream now that I'm chasing. It's a dream for the rest of my life. And the thing, and I talk about dreaming, that's what I do. I go out and I talk about how to make your dreams come true and how to be happy. I mean, true inner happiness, and to sustain that happiness. That's what I love to do. But the one thing I can't do for myself, and as I said, it can steal away from my credibility, is actually just solve and make this dream come true for myself. And here's the thing, people can rock up and offer you advice and to help you to make your dreams come true. But here's the thing for you about dreaming. There's only one person in this life, in your life, on this planet, that can help you to make your dreams come true, to help you achieve anything that you want to achieve. The bottom line is there's only one person, and that one person is you, because no one else in this world can do it for you. You've got to take the ownership, you've got to take the responsibility. You've got to look yourself in the eye and take an honest appraisal of where you are at the moment if you want to take yourself to a better place. And then you have got to open your mind and take on more ideas and ways of thinking and strategies. And it's you who's got to take the action. It's you who's got to take the first step. And anything that you focus on improves in your life. Do you know that? It's proven. Anything that you focus on improves it in your life. If you want to make your dreams come true, here is a tip for you. Write down exactly what you want to achieve, because when you write things down, it becomes law. When you write things down, things get done because you've put it on a list. Great speaker that I listen to talks about vision boards. Get yourself a vision board. There was a time in my life when I was very unhappy, and I decided I was going to focus on my happiness. I dedicated a whole room to happiness. I had posters and sayings and pictures and YouTube playing and everything in this room, the happiness room. That's what it was called. There was plaques everywhere, everything to do with happiness, quotes and sayings. I didn't create a vision board. I created a vision room. Guess what? I've found my happiness and I've kept it, but I've just got this threat to it at the moment, which I've got to overcome. Now, here is some tips for you for your life. I've got to get through 9 days of straight juicing. What I'm doing is I'm making it a law that I'm going to juice straight. How I've made it a law, I've written it down. I've written it down. You will do 12 days. Got the number wrong. It's 9 days. I wrote it down, so it's going to be law. I got the wrong number of days. It's 9 days juicing. I've written down 9 days juicing. You will do 9 days juicing. I've written down keep the juice flowing. Because one thing I found is that I wasn't juicing and keeping it regular. So I was going a whole day without juicing and think I'm doing a good job, but I wasn't putting nutrients in me. And then I got to a point where I was hungry and I did a little cheat. If I've got the juice there and I keep the juice going, then the juice is available. There's no excuse. So I am juicing. I've got all the stuff there to juice, and it's readily available to me. I've always got 2 drinks in advance prepared so that I can juice throughout the day. I've written it down, as I said. Keep the juice flowing. You will do 9 days straight juicing. And then I've written down a tip. This is a tip from Eric Thomas, a brilliant motivational speaker. He says, write it down in these terms. I will. I must. I will. I must. I can. And that's what I've done. I've written it down. I can, I will, I must. And underneath those headings, I've written all the reasons why I can, all the reasons why I must, and all the reasons why I will. Now, another tip for you. When you wake up in the morning, first 10 minutes, when you're going to sleep at night, just as you're going to sleep, your brain wave cycles slow down. And that becomes a very intensive learning period for you. That's why when you wake up in the morning, if you hear a song in the first few minutes, it stays with you all day because it's gone into your head. It's been programmed into your head in that intensive learning period first thing in the morning. Don't go to bed listening or reading bad stuff, bad news, looking all about the COVID situation, because it'll pull you down. It'll put it in your head and you'll sleep on it all night. Then you'll wake up and you'll get on your phone and listen to the radio or the TV and take in more bad news. That first few periods when you wake up, first few moments, it stays with you all day. Don't do that. Put something positive inside of you before you go to sleep, and more importantly, when you get up in the morning, it'll stay with you all day. Now, I've got that. I can, I will, I must. It's on an A4 sheet. It's by the side of my bed. It's on the door as I leave the bedroom. It's in the bathroom. When I go down into the eating area, the kitchen, it's all over the kitchen units. It's all on my fridge. Wherever I look, I can, I will, I must. I reinforce it when I wake up in the morning. And it helped me the other night. I went round fish and chip shop to get some stuff for everybody. And I was in that car driving around there saying, I can, I will, I must. 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 I'm going to keep that juice flowing. I'm going to do 9 days juicing. Guess what? I talked myself out of it. And that's a very another important point. Something else that I'm doing to myself. I'm talking to myself every minute of the day. I'm internally talking to myself positive stuff around this. I'm focusing on just 9 days at the moment. Get through 9 days juicing, lose a stone in weight. That's the plan. I don't know what I'm going to lose. And by the way, I'm not even weighing myself. Normally when I've been on diets before, I've been on the scales 3, 4, 10 times a day. Been taking all my clothes off to stand on the scales because it might make a difference. Do you know what I mean? Gone to the toilet, I'll get on the scales. It might have made a difference. When you're fat, it's the sort of thing you do when you're dieting. But I haven't been on a scales for over 1.5 years because I'm too scared to get on there to find out how much I weigh. I've got a visual test, 2 visual tests that I do, right? That I'm using. When I start losing weight, I start getting a cut on my top of my ribs and just the side of my stomach. I start getting a bit of a cut in my face here. When I start seeing that, I know that it's working. And my suit, I haven't worn a suit for I don't know how long now. Used to wear them every single day, but I don't wear them now. I've got this suit and it's a bit tight, you know, and I pull it up. And just on my lower stomach where I put the button up, it's just a bit tight. I'm waiting for the moment when it's no longer tight. That's how I know that this is working. But it ain't about what I weigh, it's about what I feel like, it's about what I look like, it's about how I wear my clothes, it's about the energy that I've got, it's about my mobility, it's about the positiveness that I'm carrying inside of myself, which gives me the ability to dream. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. As I said, it's day 35. I've been really pretty successful with a little bit of cheating. Had some ups, had some downs, had some ups, had some downs. But now it's time to get serious. 9 days straight juicing. I may put a video out every day just to talk to you, to say how it's going. And there's 2 reasons why I'm sharing this with you. The first reason, the great and good, is that I would like to share some words with somebody around the world that if they're feeling that they want to try and go for their dreams, if they feel they want to lose weight, that this might help them to motivate them into getting into a weight loss program for them. Because juicing might not be for them, but watching someone else do something and someone else making it a success for themselves might inspire and motivate someone else. Here's the real reason, the honest truth reason, because this is real time talking and I'm telling you how it is. The reason that I'm making these videos and talking to you is that when you look at the steps that alcoholics have to take to be able to deal with their addiction, the last step that they have to take is to get into the process of helping somebody else to deal with their addiction. And the AA believe that someone who's got a drink problem won't really get through their program successfully unless they actually start helping someone else. So I'm actively talking to you to bring it alive in my head. The best way to enforce stuff is to talk it, is to teach it. That's what I'm doing. I'm sharing it with you in the hope that it might help you, but in the hope that it's going to help me to stay on my plan. And also what you put out into life comes back at you. I'm trying to share some positive, good stuff, help people. I'm hoping that life's going to pay me back. And you soon going to be seeing me sat here in my swimwear because I'm going to be just looking so good. If you've got something that you need to do in your life, some dream, goal or target that you want for yourself, whatever it is, whatever stage of your life is, because this video is for everybody. It's not just for the young, it's not for the old, it's for everybody. For males, for females, whatever age, wherever you are. If there's something that you want to do and you put your mind to it, message is you can do it, anything that you put your mind to. Sometimes you get restricted by age, and that's why these videos are good for young people, because the younger you are, the more years that you've got. But it's never too late to change. It's never too late to put some positive stuff inside of yourself and to go on and improve your life and make your life a happier life. If you want to get on a weight loss program, you've got to get yourself mentally prepared to tell yourself you're going to go and do it. I'm at war, and I mean it. I'm at war with my addiction, and I'm going to win it. And I'm looking you in the eyes when I'm saying it. So I'll update you possibly tomorrow, because I may do a little 2-minute video every day to say how it's going, because it's bloody hard at the moment. But you know what? I'm fighting that fight, and this is something that I'm going to do. 9 days straight juicing. Thanks for listening. Stay safe. Take care. And be happy, because as we say all the time, if you ain't happy, what's the point? Take care. Bye.